Hi everyone. So had a bit of a busy day today. We of course got the sad news last night of the passing of His Eminence Lobsang Khong Jean Ai Rinpoche, of his passing into Parinirvana. And last night when we first received the news, those of us here did a Lama Chöpa puja to request for the swift return of Khong Jean Rinpoche. And so just been a bit of a quiet, subdued day today. So on the topic of being subdued, I thought that today I would take the opportunity to answer a question that was asked of me last week, which is how do you stay calm, or what do you do to calm the mind? There are a few things that I do, which I will share with you. Of course, the sort of expected answer is meditation, but I'm guessing that when that question was asked of me, it was more a question of kind of an immediate remedy as opposed to something to be done consistently, because we all know that meditation, if engaged in consistently, will help to calm the mind. So for example, doing the daily mindful morning meditations with JP, doing that regularly, consistently over a period of time, will help to calm the mind. But like I said, I think that when that question was asked of me, I think it was for a immediate remedy, I guess. So I will share some of the ideas, some of the things that I do with you guys. Of course, I circumambulate, so I go for walks, go for bike rides, long bike rides. I cook, so I cook a lot, and read. There are tons of books out there that I haven't finished reading, although I did just finish reading 10% Happier by Dan Harris, which was very, very good. And then on the other side of things, on the other end of the spectrum, you can recite Miksema, which is the mantra of Lama Tsongkhapa. And the practice of Lama Tsongkhapa and the recitation of Miksema is very good for calming and for stabilizing the mind. It's very good for alleviating symptoms of depression, and it's basically very good for stabilizing the mind. So Miksema is one practice that you can do to calm the mind. Now, another practice that you can engage in, which actually Rinpoche recommended to us, our Rinpoche recommended to us before, is the recitation of the Doju Shukten Kanshak, or the Doju Shukten Confession Prayer. And you can recite it either in English or in Tibetan, or whatever language in fact that you are familiar with and it's available in. And when combined with the visualization that you should do whilst reciting this prayer, it becomes a very, very powerful practice for purifying karma. So why did Rinpoche recommend that we should recite this to calm the mind? Because instabilities and agitations of the mind all arise from karma. So Rinpoche said, when we observe that our minds are going up and down, when we observe that there's instability in our minds, when we observe that there's agitation and mental wandering, or when we observe that we are developing wrong view or doubt in our teacher, immediately recite Doju Shukten Kanshak 3 times. As soon as you see these signs arising in your mind, immediately recite Doju Shukten Kanshak 3 times. So that is a practice that you can do if you wish to calm the mind. If you start to observe signs of agitation, aggravation, frustration, you see your mind going up and down a lot, up and down, maybe not just from commitment to laziness, but even happiness to sadness, happiness to sadness, and you don't see your mind achieving equilibrium or stability, the recitation of Doji Shukden Skanshat, the practice of Doji Shukden Skanshat, the recitation of the prayer in conjunction, in combination with the visualization, is a very powerful practice for stabilizing the mind, for calming the mind. So that is a prayer that I would strongly recommend to everyone to memorize. It's a prayer that Rinpoche strongly recommended to all of us to memorize, because it's very, very powerful practice. All right. We have recorded teaching videos in the past giving a more in-depth or elaborate explanation of the Doji Shukden Kanshat practice, which you guys, I will post a link to that teaching video in the description section of this video, so that you guys can go and check it out and learn for yourself, see for yourself what the practice is about. If you already know, if you're already doing the practice, you should still go and check out that video, because it's very good from time to time to get a refresher, to get an update, to remind ourselves of the teachings. You know, none of us have developed perfect memory. None of us remembers everything verbatim as per what our teachers have taught us. So from time to time, we do actually need to go and revisit what it is that we've learned before, to refresh our memories, so that we can make our practice as strong, as committed, as stable as possible. Understanding, learning, remembering meaning making an active effort to remember and to recall the Dharma. All of these are the foundation and basis. They form the doing all of this will give us a very strong foundation and basis for our Dharma practice. So when you see that our practice is going up and down, sometimes we do our sadhana, sometimes we don't, sometimes we have faith in our teachers, sometimes we don't, sometimes we are studying the teaching, sometimes we don't, sometimes we're interested in learning more, sometimes we're not. When we see our practice going up and down, that is actually an indication that our Dharma practice and our Dharma learning isn't very strong, because outside things can still affect us. We can still be influenced by the afflictive emotions that we experience. We can still be influenced, we can still be governed by laziness, we can still be governed by jealousy, by anger, by frustration, by inconsistency. The fact that we can still be governed by all of this, and the fact that we can be affected by all of this, and our practice can be affected by all of this, is a strong indication that we haven't learned and we haven't studied enough. Because when your mind goes up and down, how that is an indication that you haven't studied enough and you haven't improved your Dharma knowledge enough. It's because through lack of study, therefore there is a lack of a deeper understanding of Dharma, a deeper understanding of the benefits of Dharma. When you have a deeper understanding of the benefits of Dharma, that is when your practice will be stable, because you know the reasons why it should be stable. So our minds going up and down, our commitment wavering, our view of our teacher not being solid, all of those are indications that our Dharma knowledge can be improved, our Dharma knowledge can be developed, and our Dharma practice can be developed. Because as yet, we don't know enough to know the benefits of being committed and of being stable in our practice. So what I always like to say, I know it's a bit lame, but what I always like to say is that's the reason why we're called practitioners. You know, we're not considered people who are attained. We don't say that we have attainments. We are called practitioners because we're still practicing. All right. So I hope that the answer to that question, what can you do to calm the mind, was helpful to everyone. Tonight, those of us who are still in KFR will be doing another Lama Chupa for Khong Jean Rinpoche, because we all need the merits for him to return to us swiftly. We will be doing this for the next 2 nights. As for me, for now, I'm going to head off and organize and sort out a few more things. Got some writing to do. Just a reminder, on the 7th of May, we will be having our stay-at-home Wesak Day festival. So all of the activities that we would normally be doing on Wesak Day in Kechara Forest Retreat will be done, but on live stream, so you guys can join us there. Okay, so I hope to see you guys there. I will be giving the Dharma talk in English, and Pastor Shun will be giving the Dharma talk in Chinese. We haven't decided yet what we're going to talk about, but we will be the ones talking, alright? So make sure you guys indicate your interest on the Kechara Forest Retreat Facebook fan page, and let us know what you would like to see. Maybe you have some suggestions for what you would like me and Pastor Shin to talk about on the day. Let us know there, and we might, we'll consider it. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna head off because I need to organize a few things, need to get some writing done. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Gosh, it's been 25 days of this. 25 days? Yeah, 25 days of videos. So nearly a month, nearly 4 weeks of videos with 2 more weeks to go. So as usual, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on our videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, and I will be happy to answer them for you. And if there's anything in particular that you would like to see, please let me know, and I will try and get that done for you. And don't forget to head over to the Tsem Rinpoche Paranormal Zone Facebook group to let JV know that you want to hear about the Bangkok Ladrang paranormal experiences that he had while he was there. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.